What it do, what is up, my BBossBaddies and my bad fellas? It is your girl Bosana and welcome, BBossArmy. So as you guys can tell by the title, today we're going to be talking about nice guy things that you guys are doing that you must leave in 2021. And so these are things that are probably, common. Not that I wrote down common things, but I just want to speak on this real quick. There's a lot of common things. These are things that are supposed to be left behind because it's been repetitive. It's been happening for so long. And so if that's the case for you guys, you notice that you've been doing something for so long, or even it doesn't matter if it's a short period of time. It's really all about, do you notice repetitiveness that is resulting into what you don't want? That is when it becomes a problem. Okay, so really I'm just trying to tell you guys, if you're dealing with women, there's nice guy traits that you guys are doing and you realize that it doesn't work with this woman, and if you dealt with different women, it doesn't work with different women, then the answer for you guys is you should leave it in 2021. And most times, it's actually going to be common stuff. In this video, I'm going to try my best to give you guys not so common stuff. Okay, and if it's common, it might be common for some, but at the end of the day, I'm just going to say what I got to say. So let's go ahead and get into it, and everything is down below. I'm not even going to get into all that. All right, y'all. So number 3, and y'all know we start from 3, go down to 1. So that means what? You gotta watch until the end to get the number 1 thing. All right, y'all. So number 3 on my list is buying women's stuff. Stop trying to say it's okay to buy this woman, this item, this specific materialistic thing because it's not so expensive. Okay, yes, you might deal with a woman that doesn't require so much, but still she's going past your expectations. And that's why I tried lately to talk about you guys and your self-growth and your self-love and getting on your purpose, because honestly, that's what it comes down to. That's going to allow you guys to really have so much success with women. And you guys know this, and that's why I don't want to repeat it, but what I like to do is bring it up to, when I give you guys about women, are you guys still reflecting back to what you're doing wrong and what you should be doing, right? You get what I'm saying? And so when I go back to the point of saying buying women's stuff, it gets to a point, of course, where you guys are saying that it's okay based on the price. And so for me not to be all over the place, because I have so much to say, I'll start off with this. If you're saying it's okay to buy this woman this because of the price, I'm telling you guys, oh, y'all, I didn't even turn on this light. Should I turn it on? I'll talk a little bit and then I'll turn it on because I just realized I didn't. So you guys might see a difference afterwards. But anyways, if you're buying this woman, this type of stuff, and you guys realize that it's okay, or you're saying it's okay because of the price, you guys have to realize a woman is still trying to get something from you. A woman is still trying to get whatever she can from you. You guys are saying it's okay based on the price. And that is not just the example that I want to give you, but I'll leave it at that so you guys can take the time to think about all the times where you said it's okay based on this is okay amount, or this is going to work for my pocket, or this is something I can do. You guys are going based on your limits. And your limits is going to be what this woman is going to look at. So all in all, you guys are allowing this woman to come into your life and feel the need to go ahead and say, if you don't have this, I'm gone. And then for you to go ahead and try your best to give it to her so she's not gone. Love is not that, okay? Love is not that. If you're going to go ahead and buy a woman's stuff and you're going to only do it for the purpose of trying to get in her pants, that is going to be some problems most likely afterwards, because that woman might just be pissed if you cut her off and block her. But if you go ahead and do that, that is your business, because same way this woman is probably talking to multiple guys, and maybe she's respectful, to each their own, but the same way she's doing it, then you won't feel guilty. But I'm just trying to tell you, if you're doing it for the sense of trying to get with the woman, or you want a woman, then this type of approach will not work with the woman. It will not. You cannot, and I'm going to turn on my lights while I'm talking to you guys. I look a little crazy. But y'all, you see the difference? I know y'all see the difference. It's crazy. I'm only adjusting this because I don't want it to be too bright on my face. You know what I mean? Now the coloring is a little off, so I'll just turn off one. Okay, this will do. I don't really care. I don't want you guys to be like, oh, this girl's, it's the outside. This is how it be. I feel like you guys would like this part, because I loved when YouTubers, this is me personally, I loved when YouTubers were just doing their thing in the background. I'm like, okay, that's how it be. Or this is what's going on. Anyways, it's just how it be. So back to what I was saying. I'm about to wrap up, and I wanted to say, This is the next part. I almost jumped ahead. No, you guys get it? You guys get that part? Anyways, nah, but I was trying to say to you guys, the buying a woman stuff, to wrap up with this point, is that you can't say it's okay to buy this woman a specific certain type of thing because it's not expensive, because it doesn't have a price that you can't afford. And then that's one part. You don't do that, right? But when we go into the part of you, let's say you didn't do that as a man, but when we go into a part where you're going to go ahead and still buy her bigger things or buy her more things or invest more time into her, when you're starting to elevate into her, not into yourself, that is the problem with women. Women don't want a nice guy that's going to sit up here and be like, okay, you know what? I'll give it to you. Whatever time, whatever you need it. Like, what are you doing with yourself? You're not doing, sorry, I just hit my nail into the wall. But you're not doing anything for yourself. So all I got to say to you guys to wrap up completely is leave that nice guy trait in the past in 2021. These women out there telling you guys in 2021, you cannot expect that it's gonna work in this year and expect it to work in 2022. So all in all, women don't want it. Don't buy them things. Don't do all this. Let me spend more money on her because she's gonna be wanting me. And last specific thing that I have to say is short. I just gotta say this, you guys. If you're gonna be dealing with this woman, remember, if you're doing this, expect a certain thing from her. But if it's not going to be what you want, or you don't know what it's going to be what you want, then don't even do it. That's going to be the gut feeling for you. That's going to be that Bosana in your head telling you don't do it. Okay. Number 2 on my list. And if you guys have questions, leave it down below. And of course, give this video a big thumbs up. Number 2 on my list is leaving comments and likes. We're still going to do this in 2021. I'm not trying to say that men shouldn't do it. I'm just trying to say it gets to a point where when you're that nice guy, when you're that simp, when you're under the comments all the time. And I honestly personally feel like you really don't need to be in the comments. I honestly, in my opinion, this is just my opinion. I'm not going to talk about women because I don't know. I only try to talk about facts. Me personally, I'd rather have a guy in my messages and instead of in my comments. Because when you have a man in your DMs, when you go, and this is for some women will try to cap. And I don't do this anymore, but I'm just speaking in general when I used to. Now, and I'm only saying this because I'm in a serious relationship. So now when I'm going back to this example, for some women, when they check their DMs, who's in my DMs and stuff like that. All in all, some girls, if they're not at a place where they're not trying to mess around and things like that, they're serious and they see that message from a man and then they get serious, whatever. It could be through the DMs, right? What is she going to expect after that? You know, you guys talk, you go on dates, and hopefully it works out. That might just be the plans if she's a good girl. But unless you find a real good girl or a high quality woman, all you're going to end up doing is commenting and entertaining her. And then back to number 3, buying her things, and end up finding yourself where I'm lost. Why am I doing these things? You get what I'm saying right there? So really, all in all, pay attention to what you guys are doing day to day, every day. That's allowing you guys to look like a simp, allowing you guys to look worse as a man. You get what I'm saying? Okay. So now when I want to wrap it all up, I want you guys, and I'm sorry, y'all, if I feel like, or if you guys feel like I'm saying too much, but y'all need to understand that you can't sit up here and comment on a woman's picture and like her shit and that type of validation. So all I really wanted to say to you guys, the better type of validation, even though it's still validation, is to DM. I'd rather have you guys not do nothing. I know you might just want that woman, but give her a quick follow. Leave it at that. This whole, let me like her shit 3 times, 4 times. Let me comment 1 time, 2, 3 times. And if you're extra simp, extra nice guy, extra extreme, oh, let me go ahead and do it 8 times, 6 times. Even if it's less, I don't care. That's too much. Y'all, look at what you're doing. I really want to just be in your face and like shake you up and say, look at what you're doing. You get what I'm saying to you? Right? You can't make yourself to look a certain way and expect to feel a different way, or expect to feel like a woman should look at you as a real man, as an alpha male. How? When you're over here sitting up under women's comments, liking their comments, right? And this is what I wrap up with. Y'all see a lot of celebs get exposed for being in women's DMs, right? That is a true fact. But what I do not see is a lot of celebs being exposed for being in comments and likes. And that's probably mostly because celebs don't do it, right? They got to keep it private. We got to hit you up in the DMs. And that makes a lot of sense, right? But here's the thing. You guys are not, and I'm not telling you to move like them, but the way they're moving is the militant way, the most professional way. You get what I'm saying? And so, you know, you could look up to them, not to say that specific person, but look up to them as how they're moving, what they feel like is best. And so to wrap up, like I said, you guys should start doing what they're doing because this is what's working for them. Status and money helps them 100%, but still the actions that they have helps them because you have to take it like this. There's going to be a woman that has so many different men in their DMs that have money and status, but who's going to win at the end? Who's going to win at the end? The guy that doesn't come off like the nice guy, the simp, of course. So, all in all, you message her one time. That nice guy is not going to message her one time. Most times, the nice guy, the simp, and this is why, you know, nice guys always fall into the simp because they want to do more, right? A nice guy can be a nice guy, but don't fall into the trap of being a simp. So, back to what I was saying, you might fall into the trap of being a simp because you decide, let me message her one more time in the DMs. Let's forget about the comments. I already told y'all, don't do the comments, don't do the likes. You're doing too much. Just give her a follow. Okay, I said that. Now you want to go ahead and say, okay, the DMs is fine, or the DMs is a safe zone. She didn't see my response the first time, so I got to go ahead and end it or say something else. Or, you know, bring it up or bring my messages back up if she didn't see it. Who cares if she didn't see it? Y'all know I will go ahead and go on. Who cares if she did? You care? You really care if this woman did not see your DMs the first damn time? Wouldn't that be a big sign that maybe she did see it, but she didn't give a damn? Or wouldn't it be a sign that maybe you should just not care? Matter of fact, man, if I was a man, I'll go ahead and delete my DM. Because, hey, I left it in there. She didn't see it. And I'm telling you guys, sometimes girls will feel a certain way and you will be so shocked because you guys haven't gone to this level. And I'm not saying that, oh, you can never, or this is your extreme level. But I'm saying this is a different type of thing. If you haven't gotten to that place where a woman actually reached out to you and said, oh, why did you delete your message? You will not know that you are being an actual alpha male. Because I'm telling you guys, this is going to come along. You'll be so shocked. Once you switch your whole, game and then game with women, game in life, but game with women afterwards, you'll be so shocked. All right, let's leave it at that. And let's go ahead and go on to number one. If you guys have any ideas what number one is, go ahead and comment. And go ahead and leave that comment down below, of course. But I really want to say, give this video a big thumbs up. And so let's go ahead and get number one. Number one for you guys. Are y'all ready? Did you leave the comment? Most importantly, did you leave the thumbs up? Okay, but number one's simple. So anyways, number one is wanting to sleep with her. Sleeping with her is no longer an option. And so all in all, you guys, I'm just grabbing my water. I want y'all to understand that sleeping with her, you should not make it a priority because sleeping with women is just validation as well. And sleeping with women, basically, I'm trying to say, if you're trying to sleep with a woman, all that woman is trying to do at the end is make you wait longer. And what she's going to do while she's making you wait longer is make you go ahead and buy her things. Go ahead and simp. And go ahead and be there. And go ahead and do all the things that you should be doing as her boyfriend. But still, she's going to look at you as that simp man. As that too nice of a guy that you are being to her. And take it in to her. Right? You're doing that to her. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it at that. But you know what, let me add this last thing. You're doing it to her because the to her is important. You're doing it to her, but you don't have to. And I want you guys to sleep or wake up to that or rest to that. Whatever you're doing, work out to that. She doesn't want you, or she doesn't want that nice guy. Okay, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all will see me in my next video. Bye, guys.